Hello friends, in this chapter we are going to learn loops in Python. It's very easy and in day-to-day life in our programming we must use this looping. We need to go through a list or a list of parameters, or we want to check multiple conditions, and there we are going to use loops. So I'm completing this complete Python course, and there are multiple chapters which are already completed. You can go into this playlist and continuously see that, and the rest of the series are already going on. During the weekend I'm trying, whenever I have some time, then I have live classes also, so that also I'm doing. So you can learn on this, and then we can go on AWS and other parts. So let's not waste much time and start our coding. So there are two loops, for loop and while loop, and let's see how exactly that works. So as it works in any other program, for I in, we can provide a list, or we can provide a range also. Range, and we can provide 1 comma 10. I in range 1 to 10, and we always need to put colon, then we can print something here. So let's say print, and we can print the value of I itself. Okay, and let's see how exactly it works. Let's test this part, run that. Yes, it is printing 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and you see that we are not adding these numbers or making additions like increment I equals to I plus 1 or something like that. Then in that case we can put static condition. Also we can use a keyword reversed. So if we want to reverse the series, and when we are looping it, then we can use this reversed keyword. And if this time we try to print, we see the numbers are reversed: 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. Also there is third parameter which we can pass here. In case I want to skip the numbers by 1 or 2 or 3, so let's skip it by 2. So if we run this time, let's what happens. So 9, then 7, then 5, then 3, then 1. So it has skipped the number. And if I make it 3, then it will skip by 3. So 7 4 1, like this. So this is how for loop can be used, and when we do projects in future, you will see multiple uses of for loop in real life scenarios. Now let's try to do something like this using while loop. So for I, while I is greater than or less than 10, something like that. So we will loop it again 10 times as we are doing it for. Same thing we are going to do here also. Don't forget semicolon. Now print again I. So one more thing, since this I value is increasing, let's try to run it. So you can see that it is always printing 1 1 1 and I is less than 10. Okay, we missed to add this number, right? So let me quit this program. We need to say I equals to I plus 1, because we have to increase the value, otherwise this condition will always be true. That's why you can see this program has been running indefinitely. There's no end to this program. This loop is ever going. So we need to increase so that one day the condition could match and I could become more than 10 or equal to 10, so that this loop will break. Now let's try to run again. So you can say 7 4 1. This is printed because of for loop, and to segregate that we can put something so that we know where for loop is, where while loop is. So now we can say while loop, and here also we can print for loop. So now we know that this is the output of for loop and this is the output of while loop. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and similarly we can make it 2 increase by 2. So you can see 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. You can also put a condition like while true. So until and unless it is true, it will continue to run, right? And we need to break it somewhere. Otherwise, it will run forever without any end because this condition is not getting changed. So we need to break it somewhere. So let's put a condition if I equals to or I is greater than 10, then break. If value of I goes above 10, then break it. Let's try to run it. Now you see it went till 9 and then it broke it. Let's change this number so that we can feel the difference. Otherwise it looks like same. So now you can see it went till 19 and as soon as it went about 20, it broke the number. It broke the loop. So that's how we can use while loop and for loop in for learning purpose. Now in future we are going to use it in multiple use cases, multiple examples, multiple projects, so you will get more understanding. For that purpose you must subscribe it so that you get similar videos in future also, and then you will continue to learn. Hopefully it helped and you are able to gain knowledge on loops in Python. Bye, take care. If it has helped, hit the like button.